Our society is overwhelmed by stress. Now this contributes to anxiety, depression, and basically down-regulates our human performance. Now what if I told you there was a simple way to reduce stress, to improve our well-being, and to enhance your running performance? Now I'm going to let Coach Dan start the ball rolling with this. He's 15,000 kilometers away in Newfoundland, Canada. So take it away, Dan.
Thanks, Brad. Running in nature is great for you in a ton of ways. It's amazing for your soul and your emotional well-being. Nothing makes me feel better and more energized for the rest of the day than getting outside and that endorphin rush of running on the trail. You don't need to take my word for it though. In a recent study out of the University of Regina, it shows that spending time in nature, especially exercising, actually increases your cognitive function. That means it makes you smarter. It also increases your self-control, and I don't know about you, but I could use a little help in that regard sometimes. It's not just emotional and cognitive well-being that helps, it's physical well-being too. But I'm gonna shoot back to Brad in New Zealand, our physiotherapist pal, who's gonna tell you about the physical benefits of spending time in nature.
The mind and body are enmeshed together. What's great for one is great for the other. So being immersed in nature is not only fantastic for the mind, but there are so many physical benefits as well when it comes to running. So one, when you're out in nature, it's softer surfaces than the road. So it's much better for your lower limb joint loading. Now two, with the different terrain and ups and downs, it's much better for the loading patterns through your ligaments, through your joint capsule, through your muscle tendon junctions. It's also a really good complete workout for your kinesthetic sense, for your proprioception. And three, you're breathing cleaner, clearer air, which is so much better for that gas exchange deep in the lungs. And there's also research to say that when you're breathing this type of air in our beautiful natural world, then you get a healthier gut biome. So you get a healthier digestive system. The mind-body connection has been proven in science. It's so beneficial. So why not seek out a training environment in our natural world that enhances both? Now I've given you a little bit of why. I want to leave it over to Dan now to give us some practical tips on how to use the natural world in our running sessions. Over to you, Dan.
Once you realize the benefit of spending time in nature, you now have some responsibility to help protect it and make it better. There's lots of ways to do that. Number one, join your local trail association. Give them some money if you've got it. Donate some time if that works better for you. Organize a plogging trip. Plogging is when you go out for a jog or a run with your pals and you're picking up trash while you're out there. It helps make nature a better place for everybody. But also, you don't need to have amazing green space like I do to appreciate it. At the end of a run, even if it's been on the road in the city, find a little green space. Take off your shoes and get your feet in the grass to do your cool down and your stretching. Even that can make a difference. Now, we've talked about some of the cognitive and some of the physical benefits of training outside, but can it actually make you a faster runner? Will it increase performance? All the way back to Mount Maunganui in New Zealand to Brad, will tell you whether it can make you faster to train in nature.
When you train in nature, not only are you going to get those health and well-being benefits, and not only are you going to get those fantastic physical benefits that we've talked about, you're also going to be able to train harder. You're going to be able to train with less perceived exertion. All of the greatest moments in sport happen when an athlete is in a state of flow, transfixed in the moment, absolutely in touch with reality at that present moment. Body and mind at one as they are working on that task at hand. When you're training, your tempo runs, your hill efforts, or even your maximum push-ups in the forests, on those trails, on the beach, you're gonna nudge yourself towards that state of flow, therefore maximizing the benefit, maximizing the performance. Now, don't just take my word for it. You know yourself, when you're amongst nature, when you're in the natural world, you just feel better. You just feel more able to push yourself to the limit. I know, I've been coaching athletes for almost 20 years. Every single one of them love their efforts when they do it in the natural world, in nature.
It doesn't just make you feel better, it makes you a faster runner. It'll help you be smarter training outside. is just better in every way. It doesn't matter whether you're here in Newfoundland, Canada, or all the way over there, I think, in Aotearoa, New Zealand, like Brad is. You're better off if you can train in nature, so do it. One of the ways that makes training in nature and trail running specifically more fun is if those legs are bomb-proof. So check out this workout over my shoulder from here at the Run Experience to help keep those legs big and strong for the long runs on the trail.